Exploration reconnaissance work over at the Skull Creek Uranium Project is yielding impressive results. Here to tell me more about it is the CEO of Pioneer Minerals, Michael Beven. Michael, do I smell drill targets soon to be in the air?
Yeah, you sure do, Shay, and it's good to see you again. So, obviously, we've just announced the latest phase of exploration results at Skull Creek. So, Skull Creek is a sandstone-hosted uranium project located in Colorado, USA. We've done 3 or 4 different phases of surface exploration at this point, really working to define our potential drill targets. So we've done several phases of soil sampling. What we have at Skull Creek is we have a 17-kilometre strike of partially outcropping sandstone. That's called the Sego Sandstone, and that's our target horizon because that's what is thought to and known to host sandstone-hosted uranium, which will potentially be suitable for ISR recovery or ISL recovery, depending on how you think about it. So that's a very low-cost form of uranium mining. So we've been out, we've mapped all the existing outcropping sandstone that we can find. We've measured it for its radioactivity. We've isolated the beds of sandstone which are radioactively anomalous. We've sampled those as well, and we've got really some quite good numbers there. So it is a 17-kilometre strike. So like I said, it's quite a large area, but we have distributed across that strike varying different grades, and some of them really quite high. So the peak grade, which came back from the most recent survey, was 4,257 ppm in a rock chip, which is exceptional. Very close to that as well, we've got 1,462 ppm. Now, with uranium systems, not every rock chip is that high, obviously. So, but what we find is that across the outcropping bed, there are ranges of uranium from 100 all the way up to 4,000 ppm, which is what you expect in these sorts of systems. So what happened is we initially went out and did the first phase. We found that our best result on the first phase, which was 1,240 ppm, was actually hidden under the soil cover, and it wasn't detectable in the surface with radiometrics at all. So what we realized is that there is probably significant areas of uranium mineralization that are in the sandstones, but they're obscured, obviously, by the soils that are sitting on top. So we did a really quite comprehensive soil sampling program. We sampled the weathered basement, so we dug through the soil and sampled the bottom, and across the whole area. And then now we know that the uranium in that sort of material is going to be low, but what we really wanted to find there is those critical uranium pathfinders, which tell us, we've got the outcropping uranium here, we know that, but then where does that extend undercover, and where is the geochemistry of that telling us that there's potentially primary mineralization further at depth? So that's what we've done. It's been a really good result. So like I said, we've got a good spread of results across the 17-kilometre strike, and we've got some substantial soil anomalies with critical uranium pathfinder elements which extend beyond where that sandstone is outcropping as well. And so this is the final things that we need to really plan for our main drill program there.
So it sounds like that planning for the drill program is underway. When will investors get to know more?
Well, we're just submitting the notice of intent to drill with the Bureau of Land Management now. Once that's submitted and approved, we'll be positioned ready to commence a rotary mud drill program as soon as it's ready. So we think that uranium is, the price is only going up and up per pound, and Colorado, Skull Creek is looking like it's got exciting potential. So we'll be ready to capitalize on that when the time comes.
Listen, Michael, congratulations on the success at Skull Creek, and I look forward to future updates.
Thanks, Shay. Good to see you again.